Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I have a new Joocyee haul for you guys, and it is a try on makeup first impression review as well. I know that you guys really like my first time of doing the Joocyee makeup haul, so I thought it's time to try new products, their best sellers, some of things that they just recently released. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start off with the base makeup first, and the first one is this one here, which is a cushion foundation. I haven't tried a foundation from Joocyee before, so it is my first time. This is their Hydra-Glow cushion foundation in the shade 2W and Warm Natural. They do have 4 different shades, and this is the darkest one, which is leaning more towards the warm tone shade. For this one, the benefit of this is that it's supposed to give you like this oil wrap powder technology that helps to like give you like a bit of like a powdery finish, but natural and hydrating at the same time. It's supposed to make it really long lasting as well, and I'll put like a clip here of how it looks like at the end of the day so you guys can see how it looks like as well. In terms of the texture, it is a very nice watery, like smooth finish, like very lightweight on the face. It tends to give a bit of that like greasy look if you don't blend it properly, but once you blend it properly, it sets really nicely. It gives you more of like a lightweight coverage. I'm loving it because it reminds me a lot of my Misha mesh cushion that I tried like years ago, and I've been trying to find something similar, and this gives the same effect. Because what's special about this is that for the where they store the foundation, I guess, it is actually a mesh texture, which means that it gives like that elastic material and feels really bouncy when you put it on the cushion puff itself. Even though I've used it already, look how almost clean this cushion puff is. It literally pretty much pick up the foundation and it transfer completely onto your face, which I thought is pretty cool as well. So loving it so far, but in terms of longevity, not sure yet, so I'll put a clip here so you guys can check it out. In terms of season when you should use this, definitely more of a cooling season, especially like winter, because I can see how it can glide off easily during summer when it's really hot. I am in the middle of like autumn, and so it's going to winter, so this is actually great right now for me. Next is a multi-eye palette, and I absolutely love it already, and I can already tell you why I love it is because I was obsessed with my Joocyee multi-book palette in #1. And if you guys have watched me for a while, you would know that I took this with me for travel, and I've told you guys that I need this in my life. And so when I saw that they released like a lighter neutral shade, I had to get another one because I am on a mission to try and collect as many as I can. It is not the cheapest, but at the same time, if you use it as like a multi-purpose, it's definitely very handy, especially for travel. This is the coffee collection, which is supposedly like a limited collection, and I love the color because obviously it is like a coffee theme color. You get like the latte color, the flat white, I guess, and then you get like the usual coffee. That's how I see it when it comes to this whole coffee palette. And obviously with this multi palette, you have the eyeshadow, you have the bronzer, you have the highlighter slash blush, and then you have the lip cream here. When I first saw it, even though I know I chose this particular palette, but when I saw this in real life, I was a little bit skeptical about the shade because I did not expect them to be this light, especially the middle shade. I tend to go for my standard eyeshadow look where I will put like a neutral shade in the middle, a darker shade on the outside, and then a highlighter on the inside. So with the middle shade, I tend to go for more like a medium brown most of the time. So when I saw this one on the eyeshadow palette, obviously like I say, it reminds me of like a flat white color, right? And I was really worried that it's not beigey or brown enough to, when I did actually put it on, it really gives like the beautiful beigey flat white shade, and it's such a unique color because I don't think I have this kind of brown shade in my collection, and I do have a huge amount of bright eyeshadow palette because it's like my go-to. So I love this, and don't let the shimmer put you off because when you put it on your eyes, there's no reflectiveness, there's no shimmer. It's literally just like a matte shade when it goes on. Even the dark eyeshadow here, it really does deepen up the eye, and I love it. And what I did with this highlighter shade, I ended up using it as like my bottom to do like this Argusa effect, and for the white part I use it for the inner part, which is not shimmery shade. It's more of like a highlighting. It does pull the whole eye look together because suddenly my eyes just look so much brighter. I cannot wait to try this brown because I've tried a different one, but I can see myself using this quite a bit. So if you guys want me to do like a separate video, let me know, but I am on a mission to do a separate video for you guys anyway. They have a new product, and this is a mascara. This is their dual-ended lash lifting and lengthening mascaras. So obviously it's dual, there's two sides to it. Not only is it supposed to like lengthen and curl your lashes, it's supposed to be long lasting up to like 24 hours as well. It's supposed to be waterproof and smudge proof, and it has vitamin E that helps boost the lash health, nourish and care for the eyelashes while you have the mascara on, which I thought was pretty buzzy. So I guess this is more for people who tend to use mascara on a daily basis, and if you want a bit more of a care towards it, this would be it. For me, I found that the brushes, both sides were a little bit too thick for me still. Obviously one side is thinner than the other. The thinner side one is more of a detail brush for more precise application. Then you get this fatty bumpy one, I guess, and this is more of a full lash coverage. So what I did was I used the skinny side first to just lengthen my lashes, and I can definitely see how it actually makes it really straight, which is great. And then I use the fatty part just to give it more of a volume, and it does curl quite a bit, which is great. To be honest, I like the precise one more, which is the skinny one, because I can see how it really does just like make my eyelashes really long, and most of the time I tend to put like fake lashes on top anyway. In terms of putting it on the lower lashes, because both sides felt a little bit too chubby for me, it was a little bit hard for me to not have any like smudges onto my skin, so I did have to put it a little bit like apply it a little bit slower, but once I apply it, it does lengthen the lashes really nicely as well. This one, I was looking forward towards it, and I was eyeing on this for a while, ever since it was like viral on TikTok. This is one of their bestseller as well. This is the Glazed multi-purpose stick, and it has 4 different shades. I was like contemplating between the clear one or this particular one, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go for a blush rather than the clear one, just because the clear one I do have 2 other ones from other brands. This one is like an all-in-one product where you have it as like a blush, an eyeshadow, a lipstick or highlighter. Color, I got it in G401 Tea Jelly, which is a beautiful pinky. Oh my gosh, look at that. I smudge it completely. Wow, that's a bit smart, isn't it? Okay, so let me just roll this down a little bit more, and let me explain a little bit. Yeah, oh, that's a bit sad. So I got this in like a very nice tea reddish, like rosy shade, which is a beautiful pink shade pretty much. And I pretty much use this as like a blush, and it gives like, don't let the color overwhelm you, because when you actually apply, it has more of like a glazy finish, so that it looks much more like sheer when you put it on your face. And I love how it gives you like a very nice like glow and highlight when you apply it on. So obviously you guys could see I smudge it, and I can see why they have a cap now, because you gotta be really careful. Make sure you screw it all the way back in, cover it up so that it doesn't go anywhere. And then on the other side, you have a sponge that you use to blend the whole blush color out. And I love the combo of it. I love the sponge because it really does blend it really smoothly. And I feel like I should collect more of these colors, even though I smudged this. Another bestseller, and this is the Aura Glazed Blush and Highlighter. So obviously it's a duo. You can have it as a blush or highlighter. I got this shade in a number Pink Glow, which is like one of their popular color. They do have 10 different shades to choose, and they have some really buzzy color from like yellow color to pink to like blue. But again, it's like aura, right, where you get like this beautiful crystal glow shades. So really buzzy. At first when I saw it, I was like, oh, maybe it's too like pink for me. However, when I use it as a highlighter, I love the shimmer, I love the reflectiveness, I love how subtle this light pink looks on my face. It looks overwhelming on camera, but in real life, it's such a beautiful combo with the blush. I have a lip liner here, another bestseller, and this is a dual-ended lip liner where you get like a lip liner on one side and then you get a brush on the other side to just blend everything out. I love this particular shade that I picked. I got mine in number 2 Dusty Pink. They have 3 different shades, and again, I think I want to collect the other 2 now because I do love layering my lips. I love to put lip liner underneath and then apply like a lipstick or lip cream on top. So this lining color is so beautiful. Again, it's a beautiful dusty pink. What else can you say? I love it. I can even see using this on its own because it's so moisturizing on the lips and it gives such a beautiful, nice, edgy finish as well, which I love. Now, this one here is a multi-purpose lip and cheek cream. They do have a whole bunch of colors and different collection, and some of the colors are like the bestseller. I believe this is one of their latest colors in C20 Red Velvet. Again, I like to go for colors like this, as you can see in my blush shades and like my lip cream shade. I like to go for like pinky brownie shade, so that's why I wanted to go for this. Apparently this one you can also use it as like a blush, an eyeshadow and lipstick. They're pretty much all in one, but I feel like because of the shade that I picked, I don't think I can use it as an eyeshadow. I thought the applicator was buzzy, and because when you pull it out, it's like a little like pencil, you know, and I can see why they did that, because that way it really just defined everything really well. And it has apparently 4,000 plus Bristol, which you honestly cannot see, because for me, I just thought it's like, oh, it's a spongy packaging, right? But it's not. And so when you apply on your lips, it just blends so nicely, so effortlessly. I love it. However, because of the matte moussey finish, it does cling onto some of the dry patches, so I definitely recommend to just exfoliate a little bit before you apply it on. However, apart from that, I love the color of it. It's so beautiful. It just melts so nicely on the lips. Such a beautiful buttery matte lip cream. Definitely love it. Because I got over 6 items off the website, I got given this Glazed Rouge lipstick, which they still have it in promo, and I got mine in number 544 Caramel Wish, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm excited to try it because again, you can see it's a very brown caramel shade. I don't think I really have this kind of shade in my collection, so I can't wait to see how it looks like. This is where I find things really tricky, where I have to like rank the products for you guys to see which one is my least favorite to my most favorite. But I can definitely tell you that overall I'm pretty satisfied with this makeup haul. There's a lot of good items that I can see myself using quite a bit. But let's start with the ranking. Least favorite would be the mascara, and then after that I would say probably the cushion, then the so tricky. Okay, so then the lip liner, because I feel like maybe I can find other shades in there. It's not that special. Okay, then we get the highlighter, the multi-purpose lip cream, the glaze, and my most favorite is the multi-book palette. So I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys want a separate video on any of these products or recommend any other products you would like me to try from Joocyee. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!